this important meeting. By the way, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has attended this meeting or this important gathering in the year 590. So that's about 33 years before the hijrah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Waqa Hilf Al Fudul. That is when this alliance was formed and this pact had taken place in Mecca in the house of Abdullah ibn Jad'an. And this is, subhanallah, the historians, because we're talking about history, right? They said that هذا الحلف يعتبر من مفاخر العرب. That this pact or this alliance that was formed, as we will see that it was formed by 4 or 5 or a few basically clans of Quraysh. Amongst them was Banu Hashim and Banu al-Muttalib and Banu Asad and Banu Zuhra, Banu Taym, وكذلك بني الهون والقارة من Kinana. So the Arabs basically used to be very proud of this very important pact or alliance. And the reason is, it's simply because, you know, how this pact or this alliance started. A man from Bani Zubayt, from Yemen, came with, you know, his caravan, loads of goods. And he came and he made an agreement and sold it to one of the elites of Quraysh, named Al-As ibn Wa'il. Al-As ibn Wa'il, what he did after he took all the goods and he made an agreement, he refused to pay him. He refused to pay the man from Bani Zubayt, from Yemen, the businessman. So basically, the man had no choice but to go to the top of one of the mountains in Mecca, Jabal Abi Qubais. وقف ونادى في القوم. So he stood basically there on top of the mountain and he started calling that, you know, I am an oppressed man. My haqq, my right has been taken away, and this is happening here in Mecca, which is a sacred city, right? So a group of people, they started gathering from these different clans and they came to listen to him. And after that, they decided to go and meet in the house of Abdullah ibn Jad'an. And the conditions of this pact, the main one was ألا يظلم بمكة غريب ولا قريب ولا بعيد. That they agreed that from that day onwards, they will not allow anyone, whether it is somebody who lives in Mecca, whether it's a person who is a visitor, you know, a bypasser, anyone who comes to Mecca, they will make sure that no one is oppressed. This is the first one. And the second one was that no person whose right has been violated and taken away from him or her, there will be no such a person, but they will have their rights returned to them. يعني يأخذ مظلمة المظلوم من الظالم. That they agreed. It was one of the conditions of the pact or the alliance, that they will basically return the haqq, the right of the person who has been oppressed